Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be discussing the Astronomer by Dutch painter Johannes Vermeer in the 17th century. So this painting, while it's one of the ones that we discuss in the required readings, is exceptionally unique because of the connection between science and art that's explicitly portrayed in the painting. You can see just in the painting the the astronomer touching or gazing upon a globe with one hand, and the other hand is on a desk right next to precious fabrics, rich in color with a bluish gold hue. These types of things would hint at Vermeer's profound respect for both science and understanding of the world and the world around us, as well as the beauty of craftsmanship. The table, the chair, the globe itself, as well as the fabrics being presented in the image, would have all had to have been crafted by local artisans. This art, this production of value through the efforts and the labors of the artisans, would have been what enabled the astronomer in this painting to study the globe and to understand and learn and grow. In the reading, we looked over the fact that Dutch culture during the 17th century already had a profound respect for science and the advancements of science and astronomy, with the very first microscope and telescope being developed in the Netherlands during this period of time. Beyond that, just the rich colors being presented in the image, the contrast between the darker blues and the more somber and toned down browns and golds, just exemplifies the importance of things like pigment and the science behind creating art, and how art and science are very tightly and closely related. I think Vermeer was very willful and with active choice chose to include some of the details in this painting for the purpose of linking science and art, and the way that science and art inspire one another, and point to this not just because of the fabric, but even in the wall. You can find a painting hanging in the background. And the only other thing seeming to hang in the background is a graph. So you have art, and then you have a form of science, math, or understanding, and how these things are both in the same space. Science and art being on the table, and also science and art both being hung on the walls. I think there's something profound there about how Vermeer chooses to connect these two themes and link them together as a single theme.